Welcome to our language lesson called Sound Bingo. Sound Bingo is the perfect lesson for you to use with your children who are still learning their sounds or those who already know their sounds. It's also a great game to play with multiple children. If you have 2 or 3 friends at home, children, maybe a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old, this is a game you can all play together. You'll each have your own bingo card. What you will need for this lesson is several bingo cards, each of which has slightly different letter combinations. You'll need small cards that they'll pick out of a basket, and ours all match the letters that are on the bingo cards. So if you're making your own game, you'll want to make sure that all of these letters correspond to the letters on the bingo cards. Eventually, another extension we're going to show you will involve pictures. So again, the pictures will need to match and correspond with the sounds on the bingo cards. And then finally, some sort of game pieces that you can put as you find the sound, that the children can cover up the sound to play bingo. So here is how you will play Sound Bingo. Your child will take the work off the shelf, and always remember our prepared environment, so you have everything you need on the tray. They will get their rug out, because if you remember, our rug is our workspace, and we always want to have a rug or a table to have our work. Depending on how many friends you have joining, we're going to pretend to have 2 friends, so we'll have 3 cards out. We'll have our game pieces ready and our cards that have the letters that match with the bingo cards. So if our friends are sitting here, we'll first start off discussing who gets to go first, because taking turns is always a big part of our lessons. So we'll choose who goes first. The first card is taken out, and you look at it and make the sound. S, s. So this friend will see the S. S. And then I will take my piece. We all had an S. And the card that you use gets thrown in the middle. The next friend will get to choose. T, t. Each friend will look at their card and see if they have a t, t sound. The next card is f, f. So look around. Now at this point, you can follow the child. We talk about following the child a lot. You can see that this would give him 3 in a row. So you can choose to either stop the game at that point if the children seem to be getting tired, or how we do it many times in the classroom is the children want to keep going. So we'll go until the cards are completely full and you've practiced all of the sounds. Here is one more way to use these same materials to work with your children on sounds. This time you will only need the letter cards and the small picture cards. Make sure when you set this up on your shelf that you have a prepared environment and you have the letter cards that match. There'll be 2 pictures for each letter card, so make sure they're the ones that match. And here is how you will play this. Ba, ba, f, a, k, t. F, 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 f. Frog. T, t. Table. T, t. A, ant. A. K, k. Cow. K. F, f. Flower. F. B. Banana. Apple. So that shows you one more way to use the same materials for an additional sound lesson.